Hey vlog, welcome back to my freaking channel. Okay, so this week on the vlog is gonna be something a little bit different because I just didn't feel like vlogging this week and I'm just feeling burnt out. Like, I don't know how David Dobrik does it. Okay, to be fair, he has a lot of money. I've just been feeling burnt out from vlogging my day and like it just has been feeling repetitive. So I wanted to switch it up and do some long form content for you since the people has been asking for long form content. Okay, so one of the things I've wanted to talk about is just like how amazing it feels to be like a 20 something year old in New York and in like a big city. As you may know, I just moved from Philly to New York around like May or something. I got a job and then I got the out of Philly and then came to New York. Now I'm living in I would say an undisclosed location, but you know that I live in Bushwick. Anyways, it feels amazing and it's so fun to be like 20 something in a big city because there's so much to do and I just feel young and like I am young and there's just so much to explore. I feel like I just never have enough time in the week or the day to do everything I want. And it's especially hard because it's cold out. But like that shouldn't be a deterring factor because like even if it's cold out, you should still be doing stuff and like exploring and like seeing all the possibilities of the world, stopping and smelling the flowers kind of thing. So it's been really fun living in New York and like I'm young and alive and I get to do whatever I want right now. I'm 23. I'm not getting any younger anytime soon. So I feel like I just have to make the most of what I have right now and make the most of the time I have. But I have a fear of having a twink death. And my mindset has always been I need to go hard or go home right now because and like do everything right now. Be stupid, crazy, degenerate right now because by the time I'm like 25 or something, I can start settling down and like chilling at home, having wine, reading a book. I feel like I just have to make the most of my 20s now, and I've been doing a lot of saying yes to plans. And I just be doing stuff, bro. I just be doing stuff, and it's been a lot of fun to like hang out with and like meet new people, make new friends, but it's also so tiring. Like I didn't realize how tiring it is. And it's kind of just feels like a repetitive cycle and it's fun because I get to go to a bunch of places. I've explored Brooklyn so much, or at least I've explored Bushwick a lot. But like, what if I like wanted to go to the freaking park? I'm saying all these things and like I definitely can do it. I just don't want to do it because it's cold and I just don't really like doing things alone. I really like being alone and like having my me time, independent time, but I also have a fear of being alone. I just like don't like to do that. I don't know. I have a really intense fear of being forgotten though. So I think that's why I don't feel as comfortable doing things alone. Like I should definitely take myself to dinner, but I also don't think I like okay, there's like a lot of things that sounds really good to me, but like I also would never do because one, I don't want to do it. Two, I don't like being alone, so I kind of want someone else to do it with me. Yeah, but anyways, being 20 something in the city has been really fun and like I'm scared that if I start slowing down and like taking a chill pill now, then like everything's gonna catch up to me and like my body's just not gonna I know that my body is gonna get older and like my mind's gonna get older and I'm just not gonna be able to keep up with all the stuff that I'm doing now later on in life. So that's why I'm doing a lot now, just exploring and being crazy, young and alive, young, wild, and free, as one would say. Because what did MIA say? Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. And that's what I feel like. I feel like I'm a bad girl and I'm living fast, dying young. So I'm just kind of doing all of that now, getting it out of the way. But like being in your 20s is all about figuring things out, and that's what I feel like that's what I'm experiencing now. And like, you know, I'm only 23. I have time to figure out. I have time to make mistakes, and I have time to just like learn from my mistakes too. Test things out, test the waters, dip my little toes in, and then if I don't like it, then I take my little toes out. My body's not wet, it's just my toes. And that's okay. And like, I'll just walk around with wet toes, but at least I'll know that I didn't like it. And I'll remember all the lessons I've learned, aka my wet toe. Anyways, but like your 20s is all about figuring things out, and like being like early 20s right now, it just feels like you're entering the early stages of adulthood, so you really have to start locking in soon, but like not quite, because you just left your teens. But my point is, it's okay to make mistakes and to figure and use this time to figure everything out, because like that's the whole point of it. You're in your 20s, it doesn't matter. Like, of course a heartbreak matters and it hurts like a when it happens, and it like sucks so badly, but like at our age, I feel like we have ample amount of time to bounce back. It's just okay to make mistakes, and it's okay to fall in love with the wrong person, because now you know what you want. What matters the most about making mistakes is learning from mistakes. Life is fun, I guess. No, I am having fun. But like at the same time, who am I trying to convince? I feel like I keep trying to convince myself that I'm having fun. People don't talk about like the effects of being a hot, pretty girl in New York with a lot of friends. Like, and I feel like that's a topic that people don't talk about that often. Like, I think we need to check in on our hot, popular girls who are extremely funny and just have a bodacious body and is also an athlete, and then just have a general enjoyment of life. Like, how are they feeling? I'm honestly amazed that my body is keeping up with the way that I've been living so far. I mean, I think I'm going to decay soon, so it's kind of like pros and cons of being young and alive and using my body how it's meant to be used when I'm young, because I have so much energy, but like I can feel myself decaying. It does sound appealing to like stay home, have no plans, do nothing, but like also at the same time it doesn't. Like, it sounds kind of boring, but it also sounds so good. It sounds so delicious, but so boring. I guess I could make my own fun, but like why would I make my own fun when there's fun out there? When there's fun out there for me, and I don't have to think for myself, and I can just like don't have to think about making my own fun, and I can just have fun out there. So I don't know. It's just I feel like I'm just confused. Like, girl, it's so confusing sometimes to be a girl. Oh my god, I get it. Oh my god, when Lord was like, I'm at war with my body. Literally. Me too. Guys, and I genuinely just don't know what to do about this. I feel like I'm just crashing out. And I don't know how to feel like an adult. And it's so scary. I feel like I keep feeling like I'm in this mindset where I'm going to be young forever, but I don't want to be young forever. I want to grow up. I want to settle down. And like, I want to start thinking about that. But then like, I'm like, but then in my head, I'm like, why would I want to settle down? I'm 23. I have so much of my life to live because I'm tired, and everything is so confusing. Oh, dear God, fuck. But I put on a brave face for you guys, and I do it for the people. I do it for the bit. And the bit is not even funny. The bit is not funny. The bit is only funny to me. But that laughter does not last forever. Some things are, and I still think about some of my bits to this day. And I like giggle to myself. I'm like, oh, I remember when I did that. But it's also because nostalgia is my favorite pastime. I like to be nostalgic and I like to think about my past. I don't have any feelings towards my past, but I like to think about it because it's fun. And I feel like my life is just an addiction. I'm addicted to my life. I'm addicted to the bit. And I don't know what to do about it. I can't keep committing to a bit. Like, the longest form of commitment I've ever had is to the bit. And it's tiring. It's starting to feel a little bit one-sided. Maybe it's a toxic relationship where we just can't get rid of each other. Like, I live for the bit and the bit lives for me. But like, I just don't know if I can let go of the bit. Maybe one day I'll just be walking on the streets and then I run into the bit. We like just nod at each other or just look at each other. And I do like a double back and I'm like, the bit. Damn, such good memories. And it would like throw off my entire day seeing the bit. But like, I wouldn't be upset or anything. Yes, we were not good for each other. We loved each other so deeply and so fiercely that it was okay. And damn, I do miss the bit. And you know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell was that? Oh my God. I need to get a lobotomy. Like, I feel like I'm going insane. I actually feel like I'm going insane. Right now, I'm just in the toxic stage of the relationship with the bit. And, like, I don't know how to get out of it. And, like, but you know what? Back to my point in the beginning. I'm 23 and I'm young and alive. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. So, I will get over this abusive relationship, toxic relationship I have with the bit. And I will bounce back, because early 20s is all about making mistakes. Yes, say it with me, vlog. It's all about making mistakes. Anyways, I feel like that's a good stopping point. And thank you to the vlog for listening to me speak. I'll see you guys next week when we have some crazy fun. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Bye!